Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, I'm going to quickly talk about the registration to claim your Monad airdrop and answer some questions that people have, some struggles as well that people have. So, um, first eligibility. Now, when you connect your wallet for the first time, this is going to be your claim wallet. So, uh, that's the first step, your claim wallet. Now, thinking of it, it may not have been a good idea to use. Anyway, wow. Let's see, just a moment. Let me experiment with something. Let me experiment with something. So let's assume that you connect here and you have provided a claim wallet. You still need to add that wallet to check its own eligibility. Left to me, I believe that's the case. So let's experiment with that. Because when you connect your wallet, you're only connecting a claim wallet. So your entire allocation, assuming you have multiple wallets added to the claim, will be deposited or airdropped to a single wallet. But in this case, I've not checked the eligibility of my claim wallet. And to do so, you need to add it. Just a moment, you'll get the gist now. Okay, so it says this wallet is not eligible, so I close. Okay, now speaking of eligibility, now this part is important. You want to check as many wallets as possible, especially those wallets of yours that have age and a lot of on-chain interactions, because the eligibility is very broad and it's not, they didn't distribute the airdrop for testnet users. Most testnet users likely did not qualify or qualified for the lowest tier. Most of the airdrop was distributed to strong on-chain users. So now in my case, interestingly, even my aged wallets, they didn't qualify. It's interesting how I qualified via, I'll tell you towards the end of this video. But now for qualification, I have one wallet here, only one wallet here that is qualified. I ended up qualifying on two wallets because of some recent activity on two different IDO launch pads. I will do a dedicated video about that because some people have issues with checking their eligibility via those platforms. So now, when you have an eligible wallet, you can view the strength, your tier strength by clicking on the share button. It will bring you here permanent under class. Superficially based on the what I've seen on X, this is like a mid class, the middle class. The valuation of the airdrop from here is still expected to be tangible. Uh, they this is higher than mid level and mid. I'll see if we can obtain all the all the different classes, but this is like a mid level class. I think only 18,000 wallets qualify in this category, so the airdrop in this category is still tangible. The top one category, only 5,000 wallets qualify there, so the allocation there is bound to be huge. There are around 230,000 wallets that qualify total, with the last tier containing a large bulk of the participants, maybe like 90,000 or so, fill up the last tier. Okay, now let's quickly. Now, for some people have issues with connecting their Solana wallet. It's because you cannot connect it here. This is the claim wallet. So even if you connect a Solana wallet here, it will end up deriving the EVM wallet embedded into that Solana wallet and populating it here because this is a claim wallet. After you have connected your claim wallet is when you can add the Solana wallet here. Then you can connect with Phantom here. So ensure once again to connect all wallets, as many wallets as possible. connect your Twitter. This is for those who may have got Yapper allocation. You connect Twitter. If you have visited IRL events physically, stuff like that, you connect uh, your email. If you have roles and stuff like that, you connect your Discord. Then there is also eligibility for Power Farcaster users. I think they selected maybe 2,000 on that front. I'm not very sure, but I connected my Farcaster account. I'm not eligible. If you're not on Farcaster yet, invite will be in the description. Okay, now revelation is going to happen November 3rd or begin October 28th, but eventually November 3rd you'll be able to see your allocation, but you have the option of revealing early on October 28th. It's not going to impact your allocation. Now, where you have completed this, ensure left to me, you come down here and cement your spot. So that's something I didn't do because I think there will be a queue or something like that. So there is a button here that you may want to use to cement your spot. I think that is going to complete the process. Now, if we take the facts very quickly, another thing that I've realized, assuming you have two wallets or three wallets qualify, and you click here, you would see eligible, eligible, eligible. But if you click here, only one card will show. It's going to be the highest. So my second wallet got a mid level allocation. It's lower than permanent underclass. So this did not change. It still showed permanent underclass. But if your new wallet added ends up with a higher tier, this will iterate, to show the higher most tier. Now, when it comes to claim, I don't know how it will work. If they will collate all your allocation from different wallets together. So what I did is my second wallet, I put it on a fresh claim so that I can at least identify the allocation for each instead of combining all wallets here in one claim because who knows, there may be some issues. So that was my approach, considering I ended up with two wallets being eligible. Now, for these two wallets eligibility, I wasn't, it's from an unexpected uh, source. So the first one is Legion. By the way, if you're not on Legion, you should be on there. 10,000 users qualified from Legion. Legion is a very dominant IDO launchpad. It has a unique way of distributing IDO sale, allocation, and stuff like that. And it's now gaining traction that, suddenly Monad is distributing airdrop to its users. So this is the first of many prospective airdrops. So don't forget to join Legion. Your invite will be in the description to Legion. Fill up your socials and everything. You can then start participating in launch events. I participated in a few. So 10,000 users qualified from Legion for the airdrop. I'll do a dedicated video on how to, get your airdrop allocation. It's a bit complex. You have to export the wallet from Legion into MetaMask and then use it as the checker. The second platform, also a strong launchpad, is Echo. So Echo, every user who has had at least one participation in a sale on Echo uh, qualified. Okay, so this one I also got an allocation. This one is a unique way because it's not your native wallet that you will need to export. They provided a fresh new wallet. So if you go to, interestingly, this was my only participation, and this was what made me qualify. This was January 10, 2025. I've not even received the allocation from this because the project has not launched till date. Anyway, when you go to your Zero wallet, yes, you'll see this notice here. You're eligible for the Monad airdrop. Then they give you a fresh wallet that you can export. Then you use it at the checker. Now, that said, what other thing? Eligibility, we don't need to go into that. Just check as many wallets as possible. Also check wallets where oh gosh, what's this? Mm, they've liquidated me every possible way. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Mm, I just want to source eligibility. So eligibility, even projects where you don't sign up on those projects with your wallet. You signed up, you sign up with your email, then a wallet is instituted for you. But via your use of that application, it has a lot of traction and stuff like that. You will need to export it, stuff like that. Just check as many wallets as possible because that's how I ended up qualifying on two. Okay, so eligibility 2025. Okay, eligibility. I don't know why they didn't give testnet users when they were doing CBIL effort. I think they had to remove like 27,000 wallets, so maybe they got tired out. And anyway, on-chain users. So you see, significant DEX traders, including traders on Hyperliquid and Phantom Wallet. So if you are an active trader on Phantom Wallet, Spot, and Perpetual, your wallet is likely to qualify. If you're a trader of token launches on Pump Fund, wow, thinking of it, there are some wallets that I've not connected that are Pump Fund related during the season of, virtuals and other meme coins. Okay. Significant depositors into major DeFi protocols, including Aave, Euler, Morpho, Pendle, Lighter, Curve. So significant. They say significant traders, so maybe I would not qualify there. Long-time owners of various NFTs. So all these NFTs, if you have them in your wallet, you would qualify for an allocation. I don't even have any of these. Okay. Recent active participants of governance in DAOs of major DeFi protocols on Ethereum blockchain users across these criteria were determined as of snapshot date of September 30th. So that was the snapshot date. Now, crypto community. So if you have crypto cards, okay. Now, we also included select members of the community, participants in the Legion fundraising platform, backpack users. So this one is interesting. I don't know if they're referring to the exchange or the exchange, because on the exchange, I wouldn't know how to check that. On Backpack Exchange, you use your email to sign up. But if they're referring to the wallets, then you may need to check your Backpack wallets. Fantasy heroes, top heroes, participants in the Echo fundraising platform, MetaDAO token holders, ARC members, active participants in the Lobster DAO Telegram group, and notable Farcaster members, among others. Okay. Monad builders. Mm, okay. Now for the weightage of the airdrop. Where is that? I would need to search that one from Grok. I've seen it already on X, but just for speed, let me search it out of Grok. Don't use Grok, like if you don't have knowledge about Web3 and all that, you don't know how to do diligence because it doesn't do due diligence. It will give you, on X, there are a lot of fake stuff, so it will just source out random people's stuff and you can experience a situation. So ensure you do due diligence on resources provided. So these are the tiers. Community last is top one. So you see permanent underclass is uh, top three. Now, according to Grok, is still expecting an allocation between 5K and 64K. Um, I don't know how, but I think it's weighing its parameter on the 7 billion pre-market, but I don't think it's still, I think it has really dipped in valuation. In pre-market, people started dumping it or so. So it has, I don't know what the current pre-market valuation is uh, for Monad. Just a moment, let me see. Mm, Anyway, bottom line is Druk is speculating, but it does have it's speculating based on context. Okay, so and looking at Grok based on the speculation, it's looking at it like um, even though you're in a particular tier, the allocation will not be equal. I don't think so in my case. I think it will be equal, but who knows? So anyway, so these are the tiers. Participation award was given mostly to testnet, I believe, users, a few of them, and this is what it's expecting as to be the valuation. Okay, so if you're on Echo, I don't know if everybody got the same allocation, but from Echo I got this one, 4, and from Legion I got this 3. Okay, so I think we've covered a lot already in this video, bringing us to the end of this video. In the description, there will be a bunch of airdrop opportunities there. Check them out. Go to airdrop C, by the way. I'm working on it very hard. In the next few days, there will be 200 airdrops here, categorized based on niches. You can also use the search engine. So also share airdrop C with as many people as possible. Subscribe to airdrop reminders by submitting your email here. Contact me. I'm going to remove all these buttons. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.